Yeah, so get used to seeing my face. You know, sometimes I won't be able to because these people told so many lies about me that they don't want me to show my authentic face. You know what I mean? These things started coming to my phone. You know, people just started having random conversations around me, and you know, certain people were just, you know, like delivering messages or exposing messages. I don't even know really what to call it, but like, you know, there was like a rumor that I was prostituting, that I was on drugs, I was an alcoholic, you know, I was sick, hiding illnesses, you know, sex trafficking, child abuse. I mean, you name it, they said it. You know what I mean? And the sad part about it is people believed it without a second thought. You know what I mean? Just like, didn't even try to see if it was true. You know what I mean? And I just, you know, people see me and, you know, because before, like when I was younger, the rumor was always, you know, oh, she thinks she better than everybody, she this and she that. And because I'm light skinned with pretty hair, my hair is short, y'all. I had cut it like a pixie over the summer. It was really, really, really short. And not last summer that just passed, but the summer before last. And my hair is such it's such a convenience when it's shorter. I decided to keep it fairly short, but usually my hair is really long. Well, it was really long. And then, pretty much, make a long story short, jealous ass people like, oh, she thinks she better than everybody because she light skinned and got pretty hair. And it's like, I was born like that. My parents, I look like my parents. You know, I didn't I didn't choose. It's not like I stood in line and was like, oh, I want this kind of hair, I want this complexion, I want this build, I want this height, I want this, that, I want... No, none of us choose how we look. But guess what? They got so many surgeons, or, you know, makeup tricks, so many. I mean, they got a million things. Anyone can be beautiful. You know, everybody walking this earth could be drop dead gorgeous, you know, if they choose. So, I don't even understand the point of hating on anybody based off of looks. You know what I mean? So, to make a long story short, let me see. To make a long story short, it's like a group of people, and what they do is they hack into my devices, right? They try to like drain it so I can't charge it, and when it is charged, they try to drain it so that it drains, you know, the battery drains quick. They don't want me to show my face, you know, because they said that I wear a lot of makeup and I got sores and stuff all over my face and my skin. As y'all can see, no makeup, and I don't wear makeup. I may wear makeup once every couple of years, literally, because I don't really go nowhere that requires me to wear makeup. And I don't really have, my life ain't set up where I can just apply makeup every day. I can't see it because you're too far away. Okay. Let's say activate. You gotta, you can't, that looks like, oh, you can watch that. But,
Can you write it for me?
I will. But, you know, I do have, like, you know, hormonal breakouts from time to time when I had my menstrual, you know. But people, they, you know, they interfered with my video before because they wanted to, they don't want me to show my face, you know, because they are saying that I got sores all over my face. So what these scientists are doing is they're illegally experimenting on me, trying to cause sores all over my body and blemishes and marks and bruises and things like that, so they can just lie and disguise it. They even like go on my Facebook page and get pictures of me and edit them and do all little kind of weird things. Even when I try to go live on Facebook, they do things to the camera. They do stuff to make me look really old. Which I'm kind of up there. I'm not a spring chicken, but I ain't so old that I need to be wrinkly all over. And like these people look at me and think that vanity is my thing. Because they don't know me. They just base me off of what I look like. The things that I like. I like nice things, so they think that I'm like bougie and, I'm vain, and vanity is important to me. You know what I mean? Like, and these are people that's like really educated, Some have several degrees, and they pride themselves on intelligence, but I mean, they couldn't be further from the truth with me. You know what I mean? And they follow me everywhere. They do all kinds of things, They blink the lights on and off, like when I'm trying to do my hair. Some days, most days, my hair is all over my head. Because I'm not in a space to really cater to myself like I used to. And like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I don't care what people think. You know what I mean? I don't have to be polished from head to toe every day. And you get in that space as you get older. You know what I mean? But these people saw like how they know how I am and how I carry myself. They just misjudge me. And a lot of these like YouTubers, and it'd be so funny because like a lot of these YouTubers act like they're psychic investigators and stuff like that, and most of them are just I ain't gonna say that because that's mean. Y'all deserve it, but I'm gonna show a little bit of grace today, just a little bit. But because y'all don't deserve it invading my privacy illegally. Y'all don't deserve it. But they're like watching. There's people. I'm being illegally surveillanced. So these people like pretty much watch me 24/7, and then they act like they're psychic investigators, and they're like trying to. So they'll sit there and pick me apart, right? Like they actually know me, and be like, "Oh, this karmic, this says she do this, she do that." No, I don't. Oh, if you think we talking about you, contact me and get a psychic reading. But you're not psychic. You watching me illegally. You know what I mean? And some of them are fads, and some of them are just people that how like they got caught up in some shit. So they're holding it over their head and like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Some people are just born natural troublemakers, And I just feel like most of the karmics that are calling me karmic are the karmics themselves, But who am I to judge? Come here. Let's switch real quick.
Can you spell this?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Even though I transfer from to 28.
It's okay.
Even though it's on after 8 and then it's on 2.
Okay.
Even though it's different, like it works similar.
Yeah.
Just work.
Okay, boo. Give me a minute. Let me see.
Look.
Yeah. Okay, you can go ahead and sit down. No, I put this at a different one. Oh, wait, I think it does. This one is like that too. I guess they, That's strange, y'all. But okay. Okay, I digress. It's really strange. Okay. But, yeah, so they, I don't want to spend, like, every day, all day talking about these people, because they don't deserve my attention. I got a lot of things to share, and I will be sharing. But I'm also going to enlighten people, because like I said, I don't know these people, and then like my whole thing is to sit around day in and day out and just constantly make up stuff about people, right? Like, these people had meetings, this is like organized crime. These people had meetings, and the most disgusting thing about it is, right, the people that know and don't report it, you're supporting trafficking. You know what I mean? Like, you're supporting trafficking, but it's fine until it happens to you. But like I said, these people, their whole MO is just, ridiculousness, like destroying families, just to do everything to hurt you in any kind of way imaginable. And like I said, they don't know me. And when I first moved into this house, the police was outside all the time. And, I felt like I was in a safe neighborhood. I'm like, hey, good morning, good afternoon, whenever. And then, like, always had an attitude. Like, oh, she's being funny. Like, why am I being funny? I appreciate your presence, because I'm feeling safe. But they were there to watch me. Because all these fake reports. That I'm selling drugs and I'm doing this and I'm doing this. I'm the most boring person in the world. I know they get so sick and tired of watching me. But it's like now they're doing it because they can't be defeated. Like, these people are supposed to be so intelligent, so good at what they do, and so this and so that they didn't do their homework. Stop. I know, but I asked you to behave, okay? They didn't do their homework. They just jumped on the bandwagon. They just jumped at the opportunity to torture somebody. And they didn't look into me, who I was to my core. They probably just saw me and was like, oh, she dropped this, oh, she must be into drugs. She must be, doing, like, why couldn't I have worked hard and paid for what I was driving? Because that's what I did. You know what I mean? Where are we in this world where we think that because you drive a nice car that you're doing something illegal? You know what I mean? A lot of deflecting, and that's a lot of problems with people. They deflect, so when they're trying to put all of these rumors and things out on other people, they're really talking about themselves. And mad at me because they exposed themselves. But I digress. Stay tuned for another video.